Hello, Libra. This is Erica, and I'll be doing your May 2019 general love reading. This is good for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but also this can apply to your 5th, 7th, and 8th house. So definitely that's worth checking out to see what signs you have in there. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to those who already have. I super appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Remember, time is fluid, so you can be going through this right now, or this could be coming up soon. Also, the energies could be vice versa. So definitely use your discernment to see what's going on. Okay? So let's get into this. This is for, again, Libra general love reading, May 2019. Alright, so what's been going on in the recent past for my Libras, May 2019? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So either you could have met somebody that has sparked this in you, or you're doing this on your own. You're doing whatever it takes for you to feel alive and joyful. Let's look at the present. What's going on in the present moment? Oh, retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. So either somebody you met, y'all could be trying to get to know each other on a very, what do you call, solitude, like level, or you could be in your mode of retreat right now. But we shall clarify. All right, future, near future for Libra. Near future for Libra, May 2019. Near future. Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. All right, your angels, they're working on it. So just have faith. What is he holding? I've never noticed that. It's like a wand. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Ain't that the truth? Lesson that I am going through. All right. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and clarify and see why these cards are here. So, Spirit, why is passion here in the recent past for my Libras? Why is passion here? Ooh, that was a terrible shuffle. Why is passion here in the past position for my Libras? Don't know why I decided to do that, but I am led. All right. Passion. Clarify passion for me here in the recent past. Clarify passion for me. Lord. We have the Queen of Coins reversed with the Two of Coins reversed. I feel like you're trying to reignite passion in your life because there is a situation with a person who I'm hearing that kind of left you out in the cold. Interesting. So somebody, they might have, they don't have to be, you know, man or woman, but they embody more like a feminine characteristics. But you feel like it might have been an unstable connection and you had to make a choice. You had to make a choice, I'm hearing, between love and money. Or love and yourself. And even though there was a lot of passion here between you two, and you felt like it was divinely guided, you have this angel here. Even though you felt it was divinely guided, you had to make a choice. It's almost like you had to make a choice. It's either you or them. Am I going to hurt myself or am I going to hurt them? That might be why you're in retreat mode now. So let's see what's going on there. Why is retreat here in the present position for Libra? Why is retreat here in the present position for Libra? One more shuffle. Why is retreat here in the present position for Libra? Thank you. Well, that was fast. Yep. I feel like you definitely, you're cutting people off. Can you focus? Thanks. I feel like you're, that might be a problem with you right now too, because of this past hurt. You're having a really hard time focusing on yourself or focusing on finding joy again, which is why you're disconnecting from the world. You're cutting off people that you feel are making you unstable. You just want to be this, you know, you want to be mentally stable. That's your priority right now. So things that are not good for you, you are cutting out. You might be a Libra Scorpio cusp, but you're cutting things off. You're cutting things off. And also, this is to me kind of like a stalking card as well. Sorry, this is not funny, but it's like you're cutting people off. You might have cut this person off in the past that you felt like you could grow with, but it got to the point where it was just so unstable you had to go. Even though you cut them off, you might be secretly watching them, or also they could be watching you. You could be dealing with another air sign that has Earth in their chart. But yeah, so you decided to go retreat. You decided to go ahead and say, you know what? Everybody that I feel is not for me, I'm cutting off. You're like, nope. Why? Because you're trying to love yourself first. You're trying to gain back your self-respect. You're trying to gain back that love you had for yourself that this person might have, not so much that they made you lose, but that you lost yourself by being lost in them because it was such an intense connection. And so for whatever reason that it didn't work out, you're trying to be logical. You're trying to get your mind back. You're trying to get to a point again. I'm hearing also, I feel like you might be making a decision that you are retreating in order to make a proper decision about somebody. You might be thinking about communicating with somebody again. At this point, you're not communicating with somebody. This might be this person from the past. But you're wondering, should I? Should I? So part of you is like, you know, this is what you want. This is what you want. Logically, if you're not with this person, you're not going to be happy. Excuse me. And the other side of you, which is kind of like the more immature side of you, is like, no, screw them. Don't talk to them. Don't say anything. Pretend that you're living your best life. Pretend that you're happy as anything. Pretend you don't need them and that you don't even think about them. So I feel like, honestly, you're going into retreat mode because you're not sure what to do. You want to move on from them, but you're having a hard time moving on from them. And so you're trying to block them out, but you can't block them out completely. You're really trying to be logical in this situation. Because in the past, you saw a lot of room for expansion and growth, but you had to make a decision. You had to make a decision to leave, or they could have had a decision. It could be vice versa again. Like I always say, they might have had to make a decision to leave you for whatever reason, that there was a lot of, one or both of you realized that if you were tried to be together, it would be very difficult. And so you or the other person made the decision, like, I need to give this up. And that could have just made you feel like out of control and unbalanced, which is why you're trying to be logical and you're retreating to yourself and trying to figure things out. You're trying to figure out, who do you want to be with? Do I really want to be with this person, or am I just fooling myself? Do they really make me happy, or was it like an illusion? So let's see why trust is here in the future. Why is trust here in the near future position for my Libras for May 2019? Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Why is trust here in the near future for my Libras for May 2019? One more shuffle. Why is trust here in the near future position for my Libras, May 2019? Thank you, spirit angels. Why is trust here? Lord, All right, I'm going to put these back, but if they come back out, then we're meant to be. Ooh. Ooh. So we're going to keep the 6 of coins. We're going to keep this one. It's all about give and take. You know, you want to be with somebody that gives you what you give back, or gives back what you give. The ones that fell out are 4 of coins, 3 of cups. You might be holding on to a third-party situation. You might be with somebody else, but you're holding on to somebody you might have, you know, had in the past, or you could have moved into a new relationship, but you're still thinking about somebody else. You're still thinking about this person that you felt so much insane passion and soulmate connection with. Palace of Swords, you're trying to be logical about it. You're trying to, you know, get out of your emotions and, you know, think rationally about it. And there might have, you know, been some cutting words between y'all. You feel like you might have made the wrong decision. And you just could be dealing with a Gemini. So many Cancer. But at the end of the day, you need to trust so that anxiety about everything that will go away. So let's see. I'm going to get one more card to clarify trust. Why is trust here? Clarify trust. One more card for trust. Why is trust in the future position? So your card came out reversed, which is interesting because this is about balance, upright, but with it reversed, this is about imbalance. But also it could talk about, you know, you feel like something's unfair. I'm hearing that you found somebody that you felt was your equal, that balanced you out. So you felt like somebody grounded you. You felt like this person really grounded you. And now that they're no longer around, or that you cut them off, or they cut you off, you feel like you're out of control now. It's like some days you feel good, some days you don't. Some days you feel like it was the best choice. Some days you're like, I made a mistake. Now here's the funny thing. This is 6 of coins. It's more of a physical card. It's a minor arcana. So surface-wise, you are trying to get your balance back. You're trying to, you know, get your life back. But spiritually, major arcana, you know it's not there. You're not grounded. You feel like what happened was unfair, that everything, you always want something and you never can get it. You feel like it has put you in a really, how do you say, in a bad place mentally, because you thought this person and you were going to be together, and now you're not sure. You're not sure, but the thing is, you got to trust that everything's going to work out. This could be a part of, you know, the bigger scheme of things. Either they might not be for you, or you needed to go through this separation in order to see what was most important in your life. You know? Interesting. So you have 11 plus 7, that's 18, which equals 9. Something's closing. Something is coming to an end. Something is coming into an end. I feel like in this period of retreat, as you come into the near future, you're going to close something out with somebody. Either you're going to trust that you made the right choice, or the person that you might have been dealing with somebody else, you're going to close that cycle out with them. Let's see, for advice. What advice do you have for Libras, May 2019, concerning this situation? What advice do you have for Libras, May 2019, concerning this situation? Why are y'all getting so many cards? I'm going to put these back, but I'll show you. You have Palace of Swords, 5 of Swords again, Judgment, in reverse again, 8 of Wands, Hangman, Ace of Coins reverse. I feel like you made a mistake. You said things that you shouldn't have said, or that you really didn't mean. And you want another chance, but you feel like there's no way to get another chance. But I feel like once you go into a place of, you're going to have to withdraw for a little bit and get some revelations and enlightenment. And then you're going to see, you know, if what you did was that the right choice, or if you should try to reach out to this person again. All right. Advice for Libra, May 2019. I'm through. I'm going to take these two that didn't turn over. Bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Cups reversed. So you're going through, I'm sorry, but, you know, May is going to be kind of a putting yourself back together phase. That you're learning what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. And you're learning that what real happiness is. So let's see what your advice is. Yikes. Alright, so you have the Four of Swords reverse. You are all over your own reading. You have the Two of Swords reverse, and then you have the Lovers reverse. So, I feel like that for your advice, you need to get out of your own head. First and foremost, you are thinking a lot, which I mean is an air sign quality. But now is not the time to stay in your head. You've done your reflection. You've done your retreat. You've thought and thought and thought and thought. And then the things that you realize, it's like you suppress back down. So come out of that place of meditation and reflection and intense thought and make a choice. There's a choice to be made here. And the thing is, the choice is not what you can physically see. You're going to need to go into your heart space. And what speaks to your heart most? Would you be happy without this person, or can you not live without this person? Because without this person, I'm feeling like you feel like you've lost like your other side of you. You feel like, you know, you've lost another part of you. But for other people, it's going to be the decision to cut somebody out. It's going to be the decision of, all right, I figured out who's not good for me. And that might be because, you know, if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship with somebody, you might decide to leave them. You know, you might decide to leave this family life with this person because you've realized, like, they're not, like, they might be a good person, obviously. They could be a water sign. But you realize that, you know, they can't, I don't want to say compare to the other person. But you're going to really think hard about who you want in your life and what do you want. And you're going to finally think about not so much of outside appearances or what is better for you financially. You're going to think about, you know, who do I feel alive around? And I will leave anybody that doesn't make me feel alive. If they make me feel kind of empty, I'm gone. You know? And if I feel it, and if they're not giving me back what I give them, I'm gone. It's going to be intense. It's going to be, but you know what? At the end of the day, you got to love yourself first. And that's a very big important part of this is as you love yourself first, you'll be able to be stronger in making those tough decisions, that you won't stay with somebody just because you know they're not going to leave you. You're not going to stay with somebody just because they're safe. You know, you're going to go after your own happiness. And some things got to shake up first. So let's see. Recovering dropped out. I'm going to put it back in since, you know, I didn't say anything yet. Which we have here. Well, that's recovering is upright. So you're coming out of recovery mode, you know, retreat. Anyways, so let's see. I'm going to pull a couple cards from my deck and see if there's any additional messages the Spirit wants to give you. What additional... Okay. Well, these were already turned over. I guess these turned over in my pre-shuffle. It's not what it seems and marriage. Huh. See what that ties into. What additional messages do you have for Libra? What additional messages do you have for Libra, May 2019, regarding this situation? What additional messages do you have for Libra, May 2019? regarding this situation. Bottom of the deck, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. I really think it might be a third-party situation. That was the card that was right under that. But anyways, use what applies to you. It's going to apply to some people that it is, and some people it's not. So don't get stuck on that. Don't get stuck on it. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Stalking, what did I say? Either you or the other person is stalking you. Someone is being sneaky. Hopefully I hope this is not talking about, third party situation. Ground yourself. Love yourself. As you got a lot of cards. Anyways, as you ground yourself and love yourself, do those things that get you out of your head. As you ground yourself, it's going to help you get out of your head. Take a walk in nature. Meditate. Pay attention to what makes you feel good and stable and secure. Those things that don't let your head go so crazy. Either somebody might be married that's in this situation. If not, then marriage may be coming soon, which is why you're in a place where you have to make a decision, because you might end up marrying one of these people. You might think that they don't care about you, but it's not what it seems. Like, they might have had to make the hard decision to walk away because, it might have been a very toxic situation or a very unfair or balanced situation. But I feel like whatever you think in your head, it's not true. It's not what it seems. You might be creating a false scenario in your head because, I'm an air sign too. We tend to think way too much to the point it's like we make up stuff in our head. So stalking, which could be someone being sneaky because they're stalking you. Somebody could be, I'm hearing, drive by your house, which I hope they're not doing, but hey, it is what it is. You might be doing it. I've done it before. Jesus help me. Or it could be that you or the person you're seeing, they might be doing something behind your back. Oh, and I'm hearing they might be following you where you go. If you're married and you had an affair, the person you with might be stalking you, and literally you go to the store, they might hop in their car and follow you from a distance. Dear God, I hope not. But so I hope that resonates with you, Libra. I hope you figure it out, because at the end of the day, you just need to trust the universe to find your own happiness. And I'm hearing that a lot of the key is loving yourself first and figuring out what makes you feel alive. And in order to do that, yes, some alone time is going to be needed. But whoever makes you feel makes your soul sing, go towards that. And if you're just with somebody because it's comfortable, really, really think about that. Is that your best move? All right. Love you guys. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. If it doesn't resonate, I say check back in a couple of weeks. It might resonate then. If it doesn't, check out other YouTube readers that we have, because you got to find whoever is attuned to your energy, who is on your, vibration or frequency. Check out also your other signs that we have on here. Yeah. So I wish you all the best. Love and light. I love you guys. Take care.